You know what time it is.
Boom shakalaka!
Hey! Yeah, baby! Yes, sir. We got the boom shakalaka in full effect today, right?
Yes.
Yes, if you didn't know, it's Friday, and I'm sure you already been paying attention to that because that's what time it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Feels good to be here, doesn't it?
Yes. I'm so
Yes.
happy to be here with you ladies. Thank you for inviting me again. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate
Thank you
it.
for-
I always have a good time with you too, seriously.
Thank you.
And you make us look good.
I don't think I do too much help. You do that just fine by yourself.
Right. For those,
Welcome, everybody, and thank you for joining us with Ms. Rocki and Chaveevah Live, because you know,
there's always something good happening on the north end.
and everywhere else in the Cedar Valley, for sure.
And you know this.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. We got the young and beautiful, forever storytelling, ultra popular
Yeah.
Kriseda Young here with us today.
Hello, Waterloo,
right.
Cedar Valley.
Yes, yes. She's such a pleasure and a joy. And
I just saw some little heart bubbles. Somebody sending us love.
oh, we love
Yeah.
y'all. Stay tuned for the studio or for the trivia question.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Tell us, Kriseda, what's new with you? We know you're a
Well.
busy woman. What kind of things are you been up to?
I'm actually trying to get the daddy-daughter dance back and going.
Oh.
It's been about a year and a half now. So I want to do it and do it right. We didn't have the best turnout last time, but we had a fabulous time. It was memorable. So that's what I'm focused on right now, getting that going. Being a mom, of course, you know, and just trying to be a good person in the world.
Oh, and that's so great. And it does take a conscious effort because you see
Yes.
people road rage and stuff
I
like
tell
that
you.
going. What was it? The crab thing we're going to talk about?
Oh my goodness.
Crazy
Yeah.
people fight crabs. Not
Lord.
the kind of crabs that you eat.
Yeah.
They were fighting over them. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yes.
So yeah, we'll get to that soon. But yeah, people done gone crazy out there. So it's good
so
that you
much going on.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
make
Wow.
a conscious effort
Have
to
to.
be kind and make the
Yes.
world a better
Peace,
place.
peace.
They go
Yeah.
all the time.
Can't we all just get along? Yeah, and we had a great show last week. I know you watched it.
No, well, I'm sorry. So I was actually out of town.
Okay, but we are
So I was on the
worldwide,
highway.
Kriseda.
I know I was on the highway, but I
Seriously?
should have.
You should have
I'm
been
sorry.
watching.
Oh no! If you were on the highway, you would probably doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Right,
Okay,
but I
well,
should have at least looked it up.
you
So
should
I
have.
apologize.
That's okay. You can watch us anytime on YouTube.
That's right.
No excuses.
No excuses, but we had a great show. We had Kent Schenkel, the director
Yes.
of the Waterloo Center for the Arts, last week.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he had great exhibit pieces that were our backdrop. And so, yeah, it was really nice.
And we had Sawyer Amar. He was on here and he talked about what he does with KVBG. He's been a mentor, you know, and that's really awesome. I mean, he's been doing it for quite some time, like for, oh man, didn't he say like 10, 12 years?
Yes.
Something like that,
Yes.
yeah.
20
Oh,
years.
okay.
Oh, at DHS. But no,
Okay,
at KBBG, he's very active too. And he's our sports guru. You know Sawyer?
Sawyer's my cousin.
Oh,
so.
that's right. You are
Hey,
related to the
cuz.
Darius. Yes.
See, I said that a long time ago. You can't say nothing bad about nobody in Waterloo because everybody is related.
Not in Newtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly could be. So you don't want to do that.
Oh, no.
And so, like we said, do we have any comments yet, Mark?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
plenty of comments. Julie Jackson says, "Hi, lovely ladies.
Oh,
Happy
Hi,
Friday."
hi, Julia.
Hello.
Hey, Julie.
Damaris Henderson,
Hey, how you
Maris, hey,
doing?
Maris.
natural. She's a natural.
Who's a natural? Kriseda?
Kriseda,
I
yeah.
know, I'm telling you, she makes us look good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Soya
neighborhood.
Amar.
Okay.
Oh, I
hey,
saw
Sawyer.
ya.
Tell
Yeah.
Kriseda, hey cousin.
Hey, cuz.
Okay. Yeah, cousin love.
Lorianne Dale.
All right,
Hey,
Lori.
Lori.
Yes.
She's so
yes.
talented.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
well,
man.
I think we'll just go ahead and talk about that since Lori's watching
Sure.
right quick. Because, you know, people sometimes can't watch the whole show. But Lori, girl, you did that. I'm the only one here that was there. But
Yeah.
what a phenomenal event. I mean, I'm saying 30 to 40, maybe 50 women were all
Wow.
together, empowering each other. She had a ceremony that was so touching and heartfelt where the ancestors, what are that you offer
Offer
homage?
libations to your
Oh.
ancestors, and so
Libations.
your personal ancestors, be it your mother, grandmother, some woman who made an impact in your life who is no longer here.
Oh,
You
I
know,
wish I would have known
I
about
wish
that.
I would have been there. I
Ooh.
got
Oh,
sick at the
Lord.
last minute and couldn't come, but
Yes,
Aw.
it was beautiful. So we got to give voice to those people that have gone on. And then there were also leaders in the community, as well as Black history leaders. A lot of the names that were mentioned, people like Harriet Tubman and, all of the women and that have gone on and that have paved the way. And then there was just special tributes. Everyone got a rock, and I was loved.
Aw.
And I found out that, who knew I was loved?
Oh.
Seriously?
See, these rocks, from what I was told, that these rocks had different messages on them, had a word. And so whatever word was on that rock, you own that.
Right.
And do an I am statement with that rock. And
Were
it
they
made
randomly picked?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were, and
Oh, okay.
everyone's rock coincidentally fit that person.
Oh.
either
Really, it was
something that really did exemplify you or something that you want or need to strive for. So
Aw.
and she gave so much of herself by the whole event, by putting things out for the ladies, and she made pottery. So you came in and you made a
that's
statement
so
with your
Lori.
rock. It's so Lori,
Yes.
isn't it? And then when you left, you got to take a vessel that she made with her potting skills. And that said, then you were supposed to say, I will. And I happened to pick one that said trust. So I am loved and I will trust. And I gained all of that through just this beautiful kind of workshop, if you will. And it was very heartfelt. Thank you, Lori,
Yes,
so
thank you.
much.
One more thing about Lori, she's a great mother as well.
Oh,
Her
well,
daughter
Zion is our
Ebony and her
cameraman.
son Zion,
Yes.
a reflection of her. And I'll
Yes.
leave it at that. Great job, Lori.
That's right. Yes, indeed. So that was a good thing that we were going to talk about anyway. We just moved it up a little so we could make sure that Lori got to hear some great things about what she did last night.
yeah, but we always kind of talk about those things that are going on that are like, ugh.
Like what,
Like,
Chaveevah?
ooh, like, did you hear about Michael Cohen's testimony in
Oh,
front
my
of the
goodness.
House Oversight Committee?
Yes.
I
yes.
think-
Look, I'll sip my wine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I tell you what. Boom.
Quite controversial and quite, I think that was probably the most viewed thing lately.
Yeah, for real. And what
Yes.
about that Maryland lawmaker who referred to Prince George County as the N-word district,
Oh, my.
the most affluent, Black?
I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. She lost her job by...
Yeah, I think she
Okay.
lost her
Okay.
job,
Yeah.
but she might be able to get it back if she has to go through some sensitivity training or
I would
whatever.
think.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
But oh man.
And then what
I'm
about
sorry,
the
I'm
fight?
just over it. I'm
Yes.
over it.
Oh, I know.
The apologies and I mean,
Yeah.
2019. We
Yes.
should know better. I'll
Yes,
just leave
yes,
it at that.
Yeah.
indeed. And then the fight about the crab legs, Chaveevah.
Yeah.
Elaborate.
Wait a minute. This place called the Meteor Buffet
Okay.
in Huntsville, Alabama. They was like with the the tongs.
Okay. Fighting
Fighting.
over
Fighting over the
crabs.
crab legs because they had to wait a long time. Like I guess they had been waiting like 10, 20 minutes. That's what somebody said. That's first world problems. You had to wait 10 or 20 minutes
Oh,
for some
man,
crab
poor
legs.
baby.
And so everybody started trying to reach and grab, and a fight broke out, and 2 people got arrested.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So
Okay.
you know what though? We ain't finna talk about that.
No.
Right. No. We're gonna
No.
talk about our wonderful guest, Kriseda Young.
Yes.
Our guest host and our guest DJ Russell Spencer. DJ Suspense, also known as
The Picasso of Soul.
of Soul.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
And Bryan Sink,
Yes.
the crab leg man.
Okay. He is one of our gurus.
Oh yes, and we're digging deep into our gurus lately.
Yes,
we
it
got to
is.
find out more about them so
That's
everybody
right.
knows why they're our guru.
Okay, you know what else we are going to talk about?
What, Chaveevah?
We are going to talk about William Burt, okay? There was a law
Yes,
that was
yes,
just advanced that's going to allow him to operate his mobile barbershop.
Yay!
Yep.
Yes,
We've
yes.
been petitioning and trying to spread the word, and it works.
And
so,
big
yes.
shout out to Ross Smith for introducing the bill that was going to change the definition and to include mobile for barbershop.
Yes,
So,
yes.
all right,
Those
well done.
are the kind of things.
Well done.
Yes.
Good news.
Yes.
Those are the kind of things we want to talk about as always, and also that Black History presentation Felicia Smith Knowles put together
That
last
was nice.
week. Were you there?
I missed it.
Oh,
Aw.
And I
Kriseda.
know I missed a fabulous show. Felicia
Yes.
is
Oh,
the bomb.
I'm telling
and then
you.
her husband, they are a great team.
Yes.
I mean, that's just talent and talent.
Yeah.
That's
So,
right.
our
That's
couple.
right.
Yes, yes.
Right. And of course, it was my birthday.
Well, happy belated
That's-
birthday.
yes, that's
beautiful.
right.
It's my
I
birthday
gave him a
all
shout
month.
out.
Okay. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. I had one of my best birthdays ever. So
Aw, great.
thank you, those who participated in my birthday situation. Okay. Shout out to our crew.
Yep, as always.
And Mr. David Green, we want to recognize him, World War II veteran of Iwo Jima.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for your support and encouragement.
Yep, and your kind words that you had to say about you sent us this message that said, "You have a great show. Keep up the good work." Thank you.
Thank you so much to all of you that support and encourage us. And we want one more thing before we introduce our guest,
Yes.
and that is Daniel Zilt.
Yes.
He reminded us that, do you know what month this is?
Well, it's March.
Yes, March 1st.
I'm thinking there's something else. Okay, so I
Go
answered
ahead.
correctly.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. See, and you have notes in front of you, so.
Okay. Well, thank you for that. March is the Colorectal Cancer Awareness Month.
That's right. So he's going to be here next week for our pre-boom shakalaka and talk about that.
Okay.
All right. Any comments?
Oh, yes.
All right.
Velveeta Robertson says,
Hey,
happy
Vita!
birthday, Rocky.
Oh,
Vita.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Vita.
Thank you.
Rayanne says she's missing my baby Zion Dale.
Oh, yeah. He
Yeah.
sounded so terrible. And hey, Zion, we hope
Yeah,
you feel
feel
better,
better,
sweetheart.
Aw.
Shatrice McGee.
Is it Shatrice? Okay.
Chantrice.
Hi,
Hey.
Hey.
She says, good job, Queens.
Oh, thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Another happy birthday from Bruce Gardner.
Oh, Bruce.
All right. Hey, Bruce.
Homie. All the way down in Texas. You know Bruce
Oh.
and Van Esther?
No, I don't.
Yeah,
But is
you're
he
in a
related
whole
to
nother
Velveeta?
generation.
Is he related to Velveeta?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Gardner? No, that's
Okay.
no. Wrong. No. Just kidding. Okay. And I think thank you for watching, everyone. And without further ado, anything else, Mark? Uh-oh. Hey, you got to turn the camera back around.
Oh, yeah. Yes, you do.
There it is. There it is. Now zoom
There
it
we
back
go.
in, Mark. All
Okay.
right. Yeah, technical things, Citrus. See?
All right. There
Okay.
we go.
All right. And without
All right.
further ado, we got to introduce our awesome guests. First of all, drum roll, please. All right. We've got from Waterloo, Iowa, Mr. You're not from Waterloo.
Out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
Okay,
All
I should
right.
let him do with his
All
radio
right.
voice, his
That's
great
right.
introduction.
Natural.
Russell Spencer, DJ Suspense, come on, right here. Oh, right there. Oh, go on
Okay.
over there.
All
then.
right.
Right.
Brian,
Hey.
All right, thank
and
you.
maybe you could go. There you go. Welcome, Russell.
Thank you. Thank you so
bet,
much.
you
Glad to be here.
bet.
Glad
Oh,
to be
yeah.
here.
Hello.
Around some phenomenal people.
And then from Cedar
Hello.
Falls, Iowa, almost from Waterloo,
Hey,
kind of. It's our Brian, our good
Yes,
one.
all right.
Good to see you. It's nice to meet
You
you.
too.
I know you too.
Yeah, we go way back.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So you know how we like to do it. We like to put you on the spot. First of all,
Oh,
get you
that's
kind of warmed
right.
up in the mood. So we like to ask you this sticky question. Do you subscribe to the Soul Town?
No, I do not subscribe to it, but I go next door
Uh-oh.
to the clothing store and buy it.
Oh, you
There
do?
you go.
Okay, that's
Awesome.
right. Super. That
That's
is next door to you,
Right,
pretty much.
next door, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And
extemporaneously, right off the top, do I subscribe? My soul subscribes to it.
Oh,
Now, it's a soul subscription.
okay. Virtual one
It's
too,
a virtual
probably.
one.
Okay.
Yeah, most certainly.
I
because
think he can
most
talk his
definitely-
way out of anything, right?
No, don't,
I figured that out
don't
about
say
you.
that. No, don't say
Okay.
that.
Away with words.
Right,
And
exactly.
that's fine if it's a virtual
That is
subscription
beautiful.
because this is a virtual community. Soul
Yes.
That
Town
is beautiful.
right? It's not a physical place. It's it's a cyber community, and it connects our culture to our cyber and conscious communities. That's a very
Right.
deliberate thought by Miss Sharika Ba, who is the founder, editor, publisher of the Soul Town.
Right.
It's full of wonderful articles. I write for it, so I'm like really we both do. So we're sort of partial to the Soul Town. It puts a lot of awesome information out there, and it's just very entertaining. So.
Yes, it is. And you can also watch the Boom Shakalaka Rocki Chaveevah North End Update Live on the
Press play.
the
there's a
digital
feature
version.
on the digital version.
So go to www.thesoultown.com and get your version today, whether it be digital or you can go next door like Bryan does at Tri-City Clothing
305 East 4th Street.
or Earth's Beauty Supply.
And that's located at 403 Franklin Street.
That's
Or
right.
you can go with DJ Suspense and Picasso. So supporting what these sisters are doing. It is
Okay.
phenomenal. I'm not selling it because it has already been sold.
Okay.
All right.
right.
There we go.
All
Now,
right.
let's talk
Now we're
about
going to loosen up even a little more, Bryan. This is your favorite part. Did you bring your guitar?
Did not bring my guitar.
it. You gotta be kidding.
I did
right?
You
not
got an
bring
air
my
guitar?
No, I
Nothing?
didn't bring
No.
anything. I didn't
Okay.
bring anything.
Well, we got birthdays. We're going to shout out happy birthday to. And Chaveevah, you can share with the DJ. We got
Okay, you just read the first line across.
All right, we got Anita Clark,
Happy birthday.
Robert Oliver,
Hey.
Leon Mosley.
okay.
House. Also, it looks like LaDelmar.
Yes.
Dryan is in the house. Happy B-Day. Happy B-Day.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Chaveevah.
I'm next. All right. Clint Shepard. Happy birthday, Clint.
What's up,
Yes.
man?
Tiana Smart. Petro
Tiana.
Fleming.
Yes.
Petro.
And
Pedro.
Sharina Salas.
All
Sharina.
right.
Serena. Okay, I'm sorry.
So, and who is this, Shan? You're next.
All right. Okay, this says Shantila Caston, Angela, oh boy, Waseskuk,
What's Seska? Come on, Angela.
Toba
right.
Phillips, hey Toba.
Papa.
And oops, I'm sorry, I jumped down. Herbert Mabry.
Herbert.
Hey,
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And, oh, wait, that's me. It's my turn. I forgot I
You
was
told me
me.
it was my turn.
I know. Okay, this is your turn. Benny Harris.
Benny Harris.
Jane Armstrong, Donald
Jane.
Harper, and
Donald.
Qualisha Williams.
Hey,
Qualisha.
happy
And
What's
now
up?
you
birthday.
get
Happy birthday.
one. Oh, Bryan. Okay, these guys are in rare form. I can see that.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to wish a happy birthday to Dave Pierce,
Dave Pierce.
All right.
Indigo Hawkins,
Indigo.
Okay.
Deja Reed,
Deja.
and Chastity Lamar.
Chastity
Right,
Lamar.
yes.
Chastity Lamar sounds like the latest fragrance out.
Oh, it does.
That's Chastity Lamar collection.
Okay. So we're going to sing Happy Birthday in the Stevie Wonder style, and it goes something like this.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey.
All right.
B-Day, what's up?
Like this one. I knew it would be a part live up here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's all right. What's
Now,
going on?
listen, we have some questions for you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Kriseda, why don't you try to talk to the DJ there? See what
All
you can
right.
get out of him. What kind of information do you want to know?
Well, first of all, I wanted to know, are you related to any Spencers here in Waterloo?
You know what? That is a phenomenal question because I get that wherever I go, because my actual name is Russell Spencer Wilkerson,
Okay.
Oh.
and I use my DJ name is Russell Spencer because it's easier
Okay.
than the Wilkerson.
Right.
But fortunately and unfortunately, a lot of people make that distinction as to, are you kin to the Spencers? And I'm like, no. Even when I say no, they be like, no, Tracy, and they go into her dad, who was an ultimate musician.
Right, yeah.
From what I've heard.
Yes.
And I don't get me wrong, I don't have anything negative about that lineage as far as
Of course
Right.
not.
that super stardom that is transcended from that. As what I've heard from the background of the Spencer family is that about the father being an ultimate musician and him, having that stairway, that ambiance that was
Yes.
conducive for musical edification for Tracy Spencer to come.
So the
from.
answer is no.
The answer absolutely no. But at the same time, I'm trying to get some more. No, to answer your question, no, I'm not part of that. But I would love to have been part of that DNA
Right.
that has transcended.
See, I
to
changed my
superstar.
last name also, but it's because I have warrants.
He says if you didn't hear him on Facebook, he changed his name too because he has warrants. Okay, we got
A
a
warrant
couple
for
of
his
white
love,
guys.
not arrest, right?
Okay, Russell, let's try another one. How long have you been doing the DJ thing, and what do you want us to know today about your about what you do and what you like to accomplish here in this community?
Well, putting it in a nutshell is that anyone can come into whatever prolific environment and be rewarded by it based upon pats on the back and can identify themselves with the amenities and the civilities of the struggle itself. But it takes someone truly humble. And I have had to humble myself because I used to be so egotistical that everything about it had to be about me. And it's not about me. So right now, what I'd like for the world to know is that, number one, I'm a live DJ. That I'm with KB 97.1.
Now that's
I'm a
the
radio
new station
personality.
with Tommy McCullen, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm on. If you hear the word DJ Suspense, the Picasso of soul, the life ordained mark of internet radio, that's what I do for KBDJ at 97.1 FM.
And you also work for KBBG sometimes.
And I've had the absolute pleasure of working with one of the best, I think, Debbie Berry.
Right.
Yes, I've had an absolute pleasure of working with Debbie Berry with KBBG Radio. I came in as a volunteer on the phones. It wasn't about me. It was all about being as a service, as a servant to the community. I would go out there and shovel the snow even when they didn't come in, even when they didn't need it to have it shoveled.
And I know
salt.
they appreciated
So
that. Yeah.
to answer your question, it's not about me. The whole entire thing that I like for the world to obtain in regards to my DNA and my existence is that I'm humbled by this entire experience. It's not about me. It's about the cast of other people, individually and collectively, that make up this positive force to galvanize people to think outside of the box. Long story short.
And how can people get a hold of you if they want you to DJ a party or if they just want to talk to you about I know you have a vocabulary situation going.
Well,
give you a couple minutes, about 30 seconds to
Okay,
kind of wrap that up and then
Okay.
tell us a contact information.
Well, within the 30-second continuum, I created Russell Spencer's Word of Vocabulary series. It consists of 50 vocabulary words. There are 10 words per unit. There are 5 words. It is a phenomenal vocabulary, vernacular building source that will galvanize you to help you to ameliorate your adroitness and your skills and abilities.
Whatever.
I have to look up about 2 of those words that he said.
Brian, you're following right along.
Having said that,
See, I have a pen.
And how can you get a hold to you?
you can contact me through Russell Spencer's 50, even though I'm older than 50. Russell Spencer 50 at gmail.com. I'm available for you in regards to K to 12 and also K. It's a collegiate vocabulary builder. I used to do homeschooling with my children, and I noticed that it had a vast meaning in regards to things that would help them to take them to different levels in their life in regards to vernacular. And I believe for all the teachers out there that homeschooling it starts at home, but at the same time, we need to support our teachers because our teachers are out there making some tremendous sacrifices.
That's
and
right.
not only with that,
Underpaid.
but also within the women that are making some phenomenal changes, such as these women on the cast. They're making some
thank
phenomenal
you.
changes in life. Without the women, we wouldn't even be who we are. And I hope Bryan exceeds with that assessment, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, Russell. I mean,
Yes, thank you.
one of the reasons we wanted you is because of your colorful personality, your vocabulary, and your whole persona is definitely worth highlighting. Somebody from Waterloo, where we come from.
I represent the Lou!
Okay. All right.
But you haven't really met you until you meet you at a chicken stand
Uh-oh.
at about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Is that what happened with you?
There we go.
Well, that's when we have the most fun.
Yes!
He and I meet up at whatever that
Yeah,
place
take
is.
that.
That place.
With the good chicken.
With the good chicken, okay?
And
Okay, hopefully
we
salt and
catch up.
peppers, because
That's
they
right.
got the good chicken. If
Catch
you
up
haven't
is
had, you need to try salt and peppers catfish. Although your catfish is way good, but they got that fried, deep fried, crispy stuff. Tell us what you've been up to, Bryan Sink.
Gosh, what have I been up to? I'm working with the folks at Locals right now downtown in Waterloo, and I just put in a new menu for them. And we're trying to spruce the place up once again. They've already done one nice round of remodeling. So we're doing another round of remodeling, trying to make it a little bit more cool, a little hipper. And it's working. It's pretty neat. And I'm going to be there for a while. I'm really proud of the people, that Jazzy that owns it and Jeremy that runs it, because they're pure and true goal is to have the most diverse and welcoming place anywhere.
Okay.
Their heart and soul is into it, really into it. Everything from having Hispanic disco nights. They're looking at the Bosnian community to do some work with the Bosnian community. A lot of African American events occur there. And I'm just really proud to be part of something that's that inclusive.
Well, Bryan,
Truly diversified.
you've always been inclusive, and I know when you had your restaurant, we were just getting into that blues thing, and we just hated to see
Yeah.
that
I know.
dismantle. But
We had
so
a
we're
real
not
R&B
surprised.
band for a little
I
while.
know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we're not surprised that you're starting, a fresh start, and that's a part of your whole DNA is being diverse. I think when
And the menu's pretty great too. I mean, as far as we've been down
You have
to
been,
Locals,
yeah. You were there the first night that we started the new menu.
See, I didn't know
I
that.
think it was the very
first
first night of the new
Okay.
menu. You were
So
there.
you're a chef and a musician.
And
and an artist
Oh.
and a seamstress, and I
Oh.
think these
Yeah.
two have a lot in common in that.
I make all my own clothes. I don't know if a lot
Yeah.
of people know that. I made
Right.
these shoes. Can I show you? No.
No,
This
don't
isn't a good
take
time
your
to-
shoes off.
it's not a good time
Not
to-
now.
He's also a teller of tall tales.
Could
Okay.
I ask him a question?
Certainly.
I got a question for you, Bryan.
Am I under oath?
Yeah, most certainly.
And you're a comedian.
Yes. Yeah, all of that.
Well,
yeah.
I think that Bryan, one of the most quintessential things that I noticed about you when I first
that,
met you
yeah.
is that
Yeah, write that
not only were you prolific in as a musician, but just the fact that I'm a tailor as well. I'm a seamster as well, and for you to put together all of these different iconic visuals as to who you are, how do you manage the time to do it, man?
I know.
That's
That is a
laborious,
good
man.
question.
That is
Well, I
laborious.
completely disregard my family.
No, I know that's not true. Because Corey,
You know he did not mean
he
it.
worked. Yeah, he's so silly.
Anybody
Corey,
that knows my family, I know that's not quite
that's
true.
not true. They love
Actually,
you and vice versa.
I steal all of my ideas from my 11-year-old daughter
Yes, yes.
because I have a genius
Now
11.
that I can
Her name is
wow.
Matea.
Yeah.
Matea is just a sweet.
She
Matea.
is
Hi,
Matea, and she is something else.
Right.
I don't know quite what to say she is, but she's something else.
Oh, she can do that.
She's decided that she wants to be a DJ, so she's kind of looking at her style and what it's going to be. And we were talking the other day, and she had some really cool nostalgic hip hop things, and she was talking about mixing those in with a little bit of Marilyn Monroe talking, recorded
wow.
voice,
Different.
and
Lots of insight.
we were painting her new little office space a while back in her,
Okay.
An
in her
11-year-old with
bedroom.
her
Oh,
office.
Right.
She's got to have this little
Right,
space.
right.
So we were painting her little space, and she says, "Dad, you want to listen to a little Frank?"
Frank?
Frank.
Sinatra?
Yeah. So she breaks out a record
What?
player and puts on a Frank
Frankie
Sinatra
Beverly.
record.
I thought you were talking
Right,
about
Frankie
Beverly.
Beverly. Right. Well, listen. So, what are some of your drink specials? Food? You have dinner specials on the weekend? Anything you want?
No, we haven't started doing. The menu is real special because it's
It is.
highly focused on vegetarian food,
Okay.
gluten-free food, vegan food. We have hamburgers, and we have some of the traditional bar things.
Chicken
we also
wings
have
and
some
stuff, yeah.
some Mediterranean things. We've got baba ganoush, which is fun to say.
Baba
Right.
ganoush.
Yeah. Hey, let's have a new show and let's call it baba ganoush. So
No.
instead of saying shaka, instead of doing that, we say baba ganoush.
No,
Just
Brian.
one time. Let's just do it once for fun.
Well,
Just for fun.
You can practice it right now.
All right, baba ganoush.
It's made with eggplant.
Yes,
Ladies
it
and
is.
gentlemen, we interrupt your regular scheduled broadcast with
Baba ganoush.
that concludes the
Okay.
program. Okay.
Well, I think
Yeah.
we've got
So
lots.
it's Mediterranean and Indian, and so
keep this under
you're going to find some surprises there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to find some
Oh,
surprises
boy.
at a very, very nice price point.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And Brian,
love trying
you are
different foods.
full of surprises. Always have been, and we love having you as a guest.
Thank you.
Yes, and we had some really monumental birthdays. We got the two guys that are having a great party next week, March whatever next Saturday is. Petro and Herbert Rome Mabry are throwing a big party at Old School Lounge.
All together?
Yes,
Oh,
together
okay.
next week. I heard about it last night. So make
Shout
sure
out to
you go
Pedro
there.
for starting my car.
Oh, that's right. That was
There it
great.
is.
That
We
was a
shouted Pedro
55
out one time,
below,
yeah.
zero wind
Yeah.
chill, and he
Pedro,
got me
Pedro.
right. That's
Yeah.
what a village is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and shout out, yes, to everyone there at Old School, Diamond, Lisa, and all of
Yes.
them.
Old School.
Diamond family.
No.
And Locals, don't forget to go to Locals tonight.
Now,
We'll
do you
be
have a
there.
live
Mark, do we
band
have
there?
any
Yeah.
We'll be playing tonight.
Yeah, I'll be playing guitar with one of my great. He's actually the son I never wanted. His name's
He is so cute.
This guy.
Jacob.
Is that Jacob? Remember
And he's
Jacob?
just this-
Oh,
He looks,
yeah.
he's got an old man soul.
He
He's
sure
just-
does.
I think he's 14, 15.
He seems to be
Yeah.
14.
No, he's
yeah.
older.
I know that boy
He's-
can play that guitar.
No, he's
play
21,
that
but he's
guitar.
got the spirit of this child. I
know.
mean, he's like a little pixie dude. And
I-
he's just,
I love
Sweetheart.
live bands.
just a
Mark,
sweet
do we
guy.
need to say things one more time? I think we're about done.
You want some comments?
Yes,
Yes,
please.
All right, here we go.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Amy Cass.
Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Yes.
I can't tell if she's excited about eggplant or has a question about it. She just says eggplant.
Eggplant.
That's how I found
Baba Ganoush.
Oh, see, we
Not
got
that kind of eggplant.
Who knows? Could be.
Saying anything.
You guys are too
Nicholas-
much. This show is off the chain.
Nicholas DeBonis.
Okay,
Oh,
yes.
hi.
Du Bois.
Hi, Nick.
You gotta be French, right? Du Bois.
Bois.
Du Bois.
Has questions about Hispanic disco.
Oh,
Oh,
Hispanic.
Every other
disco.
week,
Every other
usually
week?
on a Saturday night, and it is really well attended, and it is an incredibly, I can say this, an attractive, well dressed crowd.
Okay.
Out to have a great time
Yes.
and ready to mingle with whoever walks in the door.
Kind of like us.
It's just,
Right?
it's just cool. But I'm actually giving salsa and merengue dance lessons.
Oh no! Don't.
But,
I'm not dancing to your lessons.
yeah.
Who
And
knows
to keep
what?
a straight face.
I know.
That's so funny.
I think that's what's number one. I think that's what's so brilliant about you.
Yes.
Because when I had a chance to meet you in another ambiance, it was still this type of phantasmagoric.
The deadpan kind of.
Yeah, you don't know what you're getting in the box of chocolates. But I love it. I love it. I love
You
it.
believe it, and then you take it
And
second
some
say,
people
hey, wait a
and some
minute.
people think that's an act.
It's not in that.
I can hang out with
Let's
you.
take it on the
See,
road
you
then.
see, art imitates life.
Yes, it does.
Yes, yes,
You're right.
yes.
You're
What
right.
were we talking about again?
Well, do you
We're
have
talking
karaoke at all?
Don't
I'm
ask
sorry.
him anything else.
Okay.
We have to go now. It's almost time to go, right, Mark? We're done.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Baba Ganoush.
Right. I believe all hearts and minds are clear. And if we didn't do our trivia question, but it's
What is it?
Do we have time?
No, we don't. I think we're over.
Next time, folks.
Yeah. We
I got a trivia question. What's the hottest show of all time other than right here? That's the trivia question. Boom shakalaka.
Love,
Boom.
peace, and happiness.
Keep doing what makes you awesome
Because it makes us all look good. All right.
That concludes this broadcast.
All right.
I love it. Love it. Love it.
This show, I knew.